All right, now welcome to SC Custom Designs, where we're continuing this little mini series on yet more antique repair. This is a chair that I was asked to repair for Albergo Allegria down in Windham, New York. It's a bed and breakfast. If you're in upstate New York, it's the snow capital down there. Several ski mountains, including Windham. At any rate, yeah, we've stayed there several times. When we first got married, some 30 some years ago, 4, 5, 6, losing track. We stayed there, and now the daughter and her husband Leslie took over the inn. So at any rate, this is one of the pieces that is. There's two of these. Uh, the other one I think is in the master wedding suite, whatever you want to call it. And this one here was down in the lobby area. And as I was pointing out how beautiful this is, and hey, where did it come from, and etc., he pointed out that there was this issue. So essentially, the other end uh, was basically chipped away and fell off or whatever. So I recreated that piece, and there it is in there. It's kind of hiding here. It's like a little bit of an Easter egg there, right? So if we come around back, so essentially this piece here was missing on the outside. That middle piece was left, and then this piece from here to there. Um, I also noticed, and I don't know if it's by design, but there's a piece here that's missing. I can fill that in, no problem. I'm definitely gonna have to fill this one in here, and that piece covers a screw. Look at that old slot screw there. Um, and I had to take that out, and he's sitting up here somewhere, lost in my mess. So there it is. So I just had to extract that to be able to get at this efficiently. And I cut this piece straight down, okay, because it was at some weird angle. And I'll create this piece as well. That'll be very easy to recreate. Okay, and also I noticed under here, I don't feel like bending over a lot, but there's some cracking going on with one of the supports. So I'll take care of that as well. These are some of the tools I used. This is a Japanese pole saw. It's really, really nice, fine teeth there. I used that guy. Used this little cut in half sanding unit. Chisel. These are, if somebody could tell me where you can get these. I picked these up, I don't remember from where, but they have LED lights in the side. They don't work anymore. And they give you some magnification, maybe ×2, I don't know. I cannot find them. Square. I said Joseph, right? This little guy here, ruler. So that's basically it, believe it or not. Well, over here. And we used the bandsaw. Oh, look, here's some more pieces. So there were 4 attempts and little pieces. And there it is. There's that piece that I actually had to make, which is there. So, but thicker, of course. All right. So we used this bandsaw, and we even used this guy here. I bought him a couple years ago, and I tell you what, I don't use him a lot. He's inexpensive to buy. PC B3766, something like that. But it's not about buying this unit. But so this scroll saw was very handy to use. What I noticed though is this insert, it gives way, and that wasn't good for me when I was depending upon it for support. But you get what you pay for, right? It's got a little bit of a light here, and it's got a blower nozzle. And yeah, that came in handy when it came to getting this thing cut down to be more exact to the shape I needed. So there you go. All of those tools, it's kind of funny, to make that little piece. I also, because I don't want to forget this, I had to cut away a piece that was right here. And I was hesitant to do that. I was building my piece literally around it. And I started to hollow out the areas. And then at some point, I'm like, why am I making life so hard on myself? Here's that piece right here. So this is the guy that was in there. He was right there. So yeah, I just took the pole saw and I pulled it off. Okay. So we're moving along here. I feel quite pleased at the progress, and this just happens to be the second antique I'm working on, and there's a third antique that I've got over here. My neighbor threw this chair out, and you will immediately see what the issue is. And this is not a rocking chair, nor is this a prop piece for an earthquake. I mean, this thing is really, really loose. So I'm going to take it apart, the parts that will come apart with not too much grief, and I'll put it back together. So it looks like what they did is, oh look, a screw. Look at that old screw. So that screw, and then they put plugs. And apparently the screw, even on here, it just isn't, so the glue must have worn off. I'm assuming they glued it. I don't know. And it looks like they just nailed straight down through the wood this way, which, why would you do that? Maybe, I don't know. That could have been something they did after the fact, through the years. Oh, I'm going to fix that. Honey, will you fix that? And they put a nail through it. But I look forward to working on that too. Didn't know I was going to get into repairing antiques, and it's a lot of fun because you really got to think outside the box, you know, when you are recreating something. Okay, so what we'll do is obviously try to blend it in. You know, come over here and look at this guy here, look at his colors, and we'll try to blend it in. I'm trying to make my camera focus with the color, right? All right. Thanks for watching. We have some 800 videos, 850 videos. We have a lot of fun in the wood shop. Take care. So today, by the way, if you're living in the North America, there's the Super Bowl. 4 teams are playing to see who wins, who competes. I haven't been following football. I didn't grow up with football sports whatsoever, so there's no attachment for me. Although I like Super Bowl parties, but that's not happening this year for obvious reasons. But I'm in my wood shop, not watching football. That's how much I love this stuff. Take care. Hey, if you like what you see, please subscribe, pass it along to others. Look down in the bottom for comments and links or whatever. And keep following me. I'd say we're about 60 to 70% done, maybe more. Take care. Shalom uvracha, masalami, tot ziens, zaijian. Bye-bye.